Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is going to be a very solemn reading. Hopefully not, but I don't usually do missing children's readings at all. I think it's very tragic and very heartbreaking. There always is hope that these children are found alive, but many times they're not. I believe it's day 5 or 6 now. I just found out a couple of days ago about this story. It's in Nova Scotia, I believe Pictou, in Canada. I am in Canada, but I'm on the totally the other side of the country, so I've never been to Nova Scotia. I don't know the area at all. But I just felt compelled. I wasn't going to do a reading, but I just felt compelled um, to do a reading on it and see what comes up. I did listen to a few news channels, and yeah, this is Lily and Jack. It's a 6 and 4-year-old brother and sister. Apparently, they parents said that they went out the sliding doors while the parents were sleeping and walked off the property. Now, this is a very rural property. By the looks of it, it's in the very heavily forested area. And thank you to all the police, RCMP, all the volunteers in search and rescue that have worked diligently, you know, putting their time and effort into this, which is really wonderful. It's apparently a very dense area, so very difficult search area. But again, this is such a tragic case. And I would never, again, this is for entertainment only. This is just my intuition at all, not the facts at all. And I would never speak poorly of parents, especially in this situation. But sometimes you have to just tell it like it is. The As kind as I can say, but it's very difficult to decode what they're saying in some ways. I just got a lot of red flags, as many people have been getting with this. If parents have missing children, they would be extremely choked up. They would be extremely calling on the public, begging with the public. And I didn't see that emotion with the stepfather or the mother. And again, this is not a criticism at all. This is an observation. These are all observations. I did not see the urgency there. I just did not. 2 young children, they would not survive in the woods alone. You know, they're 6 and 4 years old. They're not teenagers. So I just didn't see the amount of concern and urgency that and that you would normally see. The other red flags, I did feel that I think it was the stepfather that used the term the children or the kids. Even if you're a stepfather, you are living with those children. You would say my children or our children. Saying the children is like talking about the kids next door. Do you know what I mean? It's distancing yourself from them. The other thing I had a red flag was the mother left. She said she couldn't stand being there another night with them not on their beds. I can't even imagine how traumatizing that would be, but I would not leave my home. I would want to keep searching myself, right? I would not leave there, I don't think. So that was a bit upsetting. The other thing she said was they're very friendly, loving kids, friendly kids, and they will talk your ear off. Now that is kind of like, it's not something that you would really say when your kids are missing, that they'll talk your ear off. It just, it could mean she was saying that somebody could have abducted them because they are very friendly and talkative. But the tuck your ear off is almost something negative to say. And when your kids are missing, honestly, I don't think anyone would say anything remotely negative about them because you're so worried about them and concerned for them. There were some other red flags. I just can't think of it right now, but I'm going to go into the reading. What I did see in my mind, I do get visions. Again, this is entertainment purposes. It's only my intuition. I did see, I believe they could be by a creek or a river. I don't know. Again, I don't know the area. All I heard was there was a lake, I think, nearby, or ponds, but I'm feeling it's more by a creek or pond or river. And I also saw a red piece of cloth. Do you know when you're on the highway? I also got the word highway. I feel that they are not on that property. I feel that a truck or car took them away from that area. And I feel the parents must know something because just the way they're behaving, I feel they're hiding something. Yeah. Anyway, I see a highway. I feel it could be south or southwest of the property, and I keep getting the directions left. Like if you're looking at the property from straight on, it's at the back of the property to the left. I don't know what is over there, but I feel that someone took them possibly south on a highway or a road, and yeah, it's a deep in the forest somewhere or by a river or creek. And I see, and not very far away, I'm getting maybe 3 kilometers or 3 miles. It's not very far away from there. But I feel that I saw on the highway, do you know when you're driving the highway and you see a red piece of cloth tied to a tree? And I think that's what surveyors do when they're, working for the city, and they put a red piece of cloth there to mark it, or orange. Do you know what I mean? Tape. And that's what I'm seeing on the highway near where they could possibly be. Unfortunately, I don't feel that they're alive. I really hope they are. I really hope they are. But let's see what the cards say. I just find it really difficult that the parents, plus I feel I think the mother and the brother live on the same property. How could 4 adults have two children leave the property? It just doesn't make sense. I don't believe a wild animal took them. I don't believe any aliens took them. I don't believe they wandered off either. I just don't. I don't. They wouldn't survive. They would have been found, I should say, in that kind of dense area. They would have been found by now. I just feel they're not around that property right now. Yeah. Okay. Also, I just felt there could be substance abuse here or alcoholism here. There is, the property did not look kept at all. It looked, pretty torn down. It didn't look very clean from the outside. Okay. It's just my perception, that's all. So let's see what happened. Sorry, these are really slippery cards. What happened to Lily and Jack? I just pray and pray they come back safe and sound. But each day passes, it's not looking good. But I think the RCMP know that it's foul play. I think it's foul play. The RCMP are smart, I know that they can't say any information right now, but I feel they will. I feel they'll be found very soon. Today is Friday. I would say very soon, within the next within the next few days or week. And I also heard on the news that they were at home school. There was one holiday, and then the parents said apparently they didn't go to school because they were sick. See, I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm getting a bit emotional here. But I believe I'm getting Wednesday. I believe foul play may have happened on either last Wednesday, so several days ago. Yeah. Okay. I'm really hoping that's not true. So, yeah. All right. What happened to Jack and Lily, please? What happened to Jack and Lily? Thank you for your guidance and protection. And what happened to Jack and Lily, and where are they, please? What happened to Jack and Lily? So let's cut the cards. And who was involved, please? I feel like someone snapped. I'm getting the image of a snapping turtle. I feel like these kids were darling kids, but that they made a lot of noise or something, or talked a lot, as kids do, naturally. Wow. Yeah. Page of Swords. Look at, they're all swords. They're all swords here. This is information coming in, secrets coming in, someone young, this person isn't very old. I would say less than 60. This is probably a young person. Yeah. Information's coming in. Someone else knows. I think a neighbor may know and is keeping quiet right now. And then we have, this is similar to the Death card, but it's not the Death card. This is 4 of Swords. Someone is at rest, so it could be the children. I hope not, but it could be. This is a time of stress, of a possible passing, and kind of a quiet, do you know what I mean? Like secrets being hidden, information being hidden, but it will come to light. It will come to light. This is very quick action. So it feels like someone snapped. Someone lost their patience with these two lovely children. The Knight of Swords is quick action. Knight is information coming in, something coming in, and a change. So I definitely feel a male is involved in this. If it's foul play, a male is involved, or 2 males. And the Knight of Swords is swift action. So I really feel something is coming in very soon. We're going to know very soon, possibly this weekend or next week. I feel the RCMP already know. They just have to they're gathering evidence right now. And I think it's going to be shocking. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go with my, these cards that are the place cards, the place oracle. Yeah. Yeah, not good energy. The swords are problems and conflict. So I don't like that at all. All three cards are conflict, and yeah, not good. Not good. Don't like that. So let's look at the place. If we can find out, please, where could Jack and Lily be? Oh, these cards are really stiff too. Wow. Where could Jack and Lily be, please? I just pray they are safe, but not feeling that. Where are Jack and Lily, please? Where are Jack and Lily? Where are they? Where are they? Arena. So this is, I don't believe this is where they are. This is just a clue. Competitive environment, sports, events, performance. I feel that the someone involved could be involved in sports or a competition or something like that. I don't believe that's where they are. Okay, where or what clues do we have regarding the whereabouts of Jack and Lily? It could be somebody that works for a sports event or works in an arena or lives near an arena. Okay, but that's just a clue. Where are Jack and Lily, please? Where are Jack and Lily, please? Thank you for your guidance and information. Where I've got all this cards coming up too. Something to do with money, something to do with jewelry, something to do with a store. Maybe someone sells jewelry or sells, they're a dealer of some kind of, yeah, in a store. And okay, justice and fairness. So this is a court. So yeah, I really believe that the RCMP are going to find out very quickly the perpetrators, if there are any. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's just my thoughts and opinion and intuition, but I do feel that there will be a court case here. Definitely, definitely. Interesting. So any other information about Jack and Lily, please? Any other information we can find out, please, about Jack and Lily? Okay, which card is it? None of those. Okay. Jack and Lily. Any information about their whereabouts, please? Jack and Lily. Let's cut the cards here. One more time, please. Where are Jack and Lily, or what are any clues? One more card. One more card. One more card. Farm. Okay, and this card's pulling at me too. A gym. So very interesting. A gym came up, and so did a sports event. So I feel this person that could be involved could be working in a gym or sports place. And then we have the farm. So there's definitely also someone that could be a farmer or lives in an agricultural area, or maybe that's where they will be found, on a farm. Very possible. Okay, so let's ask the pendulum and see. What did I do with the pendulum? There it is. Okay, so where are Jack and Lily? Are they near a highway? Are they near a highway? Yes, they're near a highway. Let's ask the directions. Is it south? No, we'll start with north. Is it north of their property where they were living? Is it north? North, it's a no. Backwards is a no. Is it east of the property where they were living? No. Is it south of the property where they're living? South. So I believe they are south of the property where they were living, which I don't know what is there, but that's what I feel like. And I keep seeing that someone took them on the highway somewhere else, not far from the property. Yeah, anyway, sending lots of love to you all, and let's pray that that I'm wrong, and that they will be returned alive and well. Take care.